National Football League. And we've got the rocket-armed Will Levis. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Packers and the Bears coming up next.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. Today, we're a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. Welcome again, one and all. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon Gaudin on hand alongside Charles Davis. And yes, the storyline here, the weather. Snow and more of it expected as this game continues. So how will that impact how this one goes?
Can these teams ignore the distraction and the strangeness of playing in a snow game? Because it actually affects the crowd as well. That big roar you get is often muffled when there's a snow game. And the second part, what's the footwear you got on? Does that fit the turf you're playing on? And how will it handle as things get a little bit slick?
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Levis will look to throw on the first play from scrimmage. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
A second down carry for Booker. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. The CD, this offense at 11-0 now on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%. Only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. This defense for the Bears, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. They go with Booker up the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Levis out of the shotgun now. Gets this complete to Shaheed. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out.
ended up throwing one interception, didn't have a touchdown to offset it, but the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Now a first down throw for Young. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on the third down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
Young off the play fake. This one thrown underneath to Achane. Takes this to the 45. Broken tackle. Wanted a little extra space. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Young to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. You look at this Packers defense. They've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Ed Oliver able to record his 5th sack of the season. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Well, these two teams, they met in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So they're looking for the series sweep here in Chicago. Levis to throw off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Levis on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond for taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give them a touchdown. Go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Oh, look at the juke. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's Young on first down. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmunds, picks it. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Levis looking to throw. Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Off the play fake, Young. And this taken in by Downs. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
And he's got Booker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Levis now on 1st and 10. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 38 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. Butker now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Onto the field now come the Bears. It hasn't gone particularly well for them, that's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Now here's Young. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Throwing, Young. Open man is Waddle, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pick up there at 20 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. It's Pearson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. They go play action. Young. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. They give to Achane on the option. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Young to throw it. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect a few passes to come your way, too, because I've got to get coverage in his direction.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Levis to throw it. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Levis now off of play action. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Young will set to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown. Bears. Jamison Williams from 10 yards out. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Levis trying to get his guys set as quickly as possible. 2nd and 9 now. Here's Booker on the catch. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. But they go play action. Here's Levis. That is caught. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 37.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Butker on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it ends with a Packers touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. So halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
To throw, Young. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3. Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Off the play fake, Levis. Short one there, caught by Likely. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Slot man moves right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it's enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Levis. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Will Anderson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Scared to get it 5, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return, and the Bears take over. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And Young's throw there incomplete. 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day, and I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. He's giving me the evil eye, folks. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Young. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Young. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Levis out of the shotgun now. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Booker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Levis now on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to end up incomplete.
That was slipped out defensively. It's a tough one to connect on. You get multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Over the middle, complete. That's Pearson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 36. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Young working out of the gun. He'll dump this off to Achane. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. A run straight ahead with Achane. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Young on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Young. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
On 2nd down, Young. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. To the air once more, Young. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jalen Waddle from a yard out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed in a tight game. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now trotting out there the Packers getting ready to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd down, here's Levis. And he'll find Hall. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Levis from the gun. And he fends him off. Flush to his right. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Levis sets up to throw here. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Levis looking to throw. Completes this to Jefferson. As a quarterback, this is where you look for those instincts to really kick in and take over, right?
Yeah, you can't force it downfield because if you throw an interception here, the game could be over.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Young. He's got to complete to Waddle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Here's Young. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. offense, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. Now Young. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Chicago. This is taken around the 12. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
Just a net of 34 there, falling a pop of 44 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Levis. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So now the Bears down by 7. 26 seconds to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Young's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Young to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now Young. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Throw caught by Achane. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 26. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Young. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation, move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. Sheds off the tackle. And the Packers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. I tell you what, the snow, not only did it not dampen the crowd's enthusiasm, they were great, but it didn't slow down the offenses either.
Let's start with the first thing you said, the crowd. Normally when it's